Welcome, welcome. You hear that? That's the heartbeat. The slow, heavy tempo of the burning asphalt. Let them talk about beaches and sunshine out here. The real story happens when the neon lights flicker on. This is the West Coast revisited. The wind smells of incense, smoke, and tension. The city is a low frequency, a deep echo. Every line is a warning, every beat a silent promise. This is the era of G-Funk, re-engineered. The sound is heavy, the high beams are dim. Buckle up, we don't come back from the dark side. This is more than an album. This is the soundtrack to what should have never existed. Get ready to ride. Get ready to ride. Get ready to ride in the shadow, 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 shadow.
They watch from frozen towers built on pride. Unmoved as all the street sorrows collide. Decisions fall like ash on broken ground, crushing the hope that once dared to resound. Neon aches where forgotten voices roam. Inside plea, no ruler calls home. The city bleeds beneath in different laws. Each signature sharp as a hidden claw. Dreams unravel where the cold winds stir. Futures fade in the glow of distant blur. The night becomes judge when justice fails. Writing the truth in the shadow trails. The silence grows heavy, sharp as a knife, carving the shape of a wounded life. And power turns its gaze away once more, while the streets keep score from a darker shore. Lift your voice where the cold winds rise. Let courage leap through trembling cries. In the dark our sparks ignite the night, turning scars into reasons to fight. Hold your ground where the hope feels thin. Let the truth break the walls within. Even lost in the longest night we face, we rise as one, unbroken to beat. We walk the path where justice learns to breathe, where wounded hearts refuse to simply grieve. Each step resists the weight of buried pain, demanding the world to rewrite its chain. We speak for souls whose voices fade unheard, turning their silence into a rising word. Their hopes become the fire in our hands, a guiding flame the darkness understands. Against the tide that tries to break our stance, we hold our ground with unshaken advance. Our cry becomes a storm that shakes the throne, a roar that grows until truth is known. We fight for futures fragile but alive, for rights denied that we reclaim and revive. No force can mute the power we ignite, 1,000 voices woven into life. Lift your voice where the cold winds rise. Let courage speak through trembling cries. In the dark our sparks ignite the night, turning scars into reasons to fight. Hold your ground where the hope feels thin. Let the truth break the walls within. Even lost in the longest night we face, we rise as one, unbroken in grace. Even when the night forgets our names, our echoes remain carved in the concrete. Keep walking. The light remembers you.
I've walked through shadows that memorize my footsteps. Every scar is a prayer I never said out loud. But tonight, I let the truth breathe.
I came from alleys where the moon don't sleep, where the cops ride slow and the angels move deep, where a kid grows fast, learns the codes, learns the heat, learns that silence is a language and survival ain't cheap. I've seen brothers fall for the paper they chase. I've seen dreams turn dust in the palm of a day, but I kept my heart warm like a hidden fireplace, cause my mama said hope still grows in a dangerous place. Now I walk with the ghost that protected my path, talk with the pain that became my craft. Life is a blade, I felt the cut, felt the rap, but every wound turned ink, now it bleeds on my behalf.
I rise from the ashes, move slow through the night. Every step that I take, got a piece of my fight. The streets know my name, but they don't know my light. No more running from the shadows, I was born to ignite.
I used to dream in broken frames, cracked like the pavement. My destiny felt like a lifelong statement, but I learned strength comes from every displacement, and truth hits harder when you stop the containment. I pour love for the ones that believed in my flame, for the homies in the sky that still call out my name. Life taught me loyalty ain't part of the game. It's a vow in the dark that no traitor can claim. I stand on my story like a rooftop vow. Every loss made me humble, every tear taught me how to turn rage into fuel, turn fear into now, turn the streets that broke me into kingdom and crown.
I rise from the ashes, move slow through the night. Every step that I take, got a piece of my fight. The streets know my name, but they don't know my light. No more running from the shadows, I was born to ignite.
I ain't perfect, but every breath is a testimony. Every sunrise is a victory. And every night, I walk with the fire of the ones who never made it home.
The night is heavy with whispers of revenge. Every shadow waits for a lawless exchange. Blood calls blood and the cycle repeats. Concrete streets echo our restless beats. Survival shapes justice with its own hand. Every decision is fire drawn in the sand. Enemies are born where loyalty fades, and each betrayal is a debt that invades. The moon watches as vengeance takes its toll. Justice becomes personal, carved in our soul. No peace exists where the scores remain, only the echoes of wrath and pain. We navigate a world where trust is rare, where every glance could be a snare. Yet in this chaos, a code still survives, a law written by the ones who fight to stay alive.
Raise your voice where the shadows bleed. Everyone reminds us of the creed. Through the fire, our hearts ignite, turning sorrow into strength tonight. Keep the bond where loyalty stands tall, even if the world conspires to make us fall. In the dark, our spirits won't bend. We rise together until the end.
Friends turn rivals when ambition calls. The bond of yesterday crumbles and falls. Jealous eyes and hunger for gain break the chains, ignite the pain. Loyalty tested with each subtle move. Every action proves what we choose to lose. Brothers once bound by trust and dreams now face each other in silent screams. Every handshake hides a dagger's gleam. Every smile conceals a rival scheme. We learn that love in these streets is thin, and only the strongest survive the sin. Through every fight, the past bleeds anew. Lessons carved in the things we do. Yet even broken ties leave a mark. A warning for those who wander in the dark.
Raise your voice where the shadow bleed. Everyone reminds us of the creed. Through the fire, our hearts ignite, turning sorrow into strength tonight. Keep the bond where loyalty stands tall, even if the world conspires to make us fall. In the dark, our spirits won't bend. We rise together until the end.
Even when bonds break and blood stains the streets, our echoes remain, carved in the concrete. Keep walking. The light remembers you. Get heavy. But she knows how to soften them. Mary Jane, green breath, muse of the souls who refuse to break. We rise, we flow. We're reborn. She falls in my hands like a star, choosing where to land. A slow burning dawn, whispering, breathe and stand. Through her fragrant veils I travel, shattered worlds unseen. She paints over my scars with constellations serene. When the noise of the real tightens around the living, she opens a hidden door where the wind becomes forgiving. I walk the city like a prophet without a throne, guided by a tender smoke clinging soft to my bones. She calms my demons, turns them quietly to dust, and speaks like a mother who knows what it is to trust. One breath, one silence, and the whole world leans before the green queen, ruling gently in my routines.
Shadows bright in my veins. Oh, yeah. Let my soul drift far from the rain. Carry my doubts on your gentle flame. Wrap my sky in your tender chain.
Each hit is a pact, an offering the silence, where my thoughts stretch out like oceans in defiance. She speaks of dying stars and quiet rebirth, of dreams trembling softly beneath the weight of earth. With her, minutes bloom like gardens in the dark, and the streets become poems folded into sparks. She turns concrete into a gold-tinted sea, and my footsteps into prayers drifting endlessly. One world burns, another ignites, in every spiral rising toward the night. Mary Jane, green oracle resting in my chest. You make flowers grow where I thought the soil was dead at best.
Unfold my shadows bright in my veins. Oh, let my soul drift far from the rain. Carry my doubts on your gentle flame. Oh, wrap my sky in your tender chain.
You're the music that heals my nights, the light that slips through the bars of everyday life, the poem that ignites at the tip of my fingers. Stay a little longer. We rise, we dream, we breathe, then disappear in smoke. The night hum.
The night hum like an old vinyl spinning slow. Street lights blinking like memories refusing to fade. Every shadow carries a name carved in smoke. Every corner breathes the ghosts of voices we still follow.
These were the prophets of concrete, the poets who painted our lives in chrome and courage. We ride for them, we live because of them, and the echoes keep our hearts warm in the cold. They lifted the west like a
rise and some with scars. Ice Cube in their blood, Dr. Dre in their cars. From burning blocks came truth with no disguise. Bars hitting harder than the law in their eyes. Nate Dogg sang peace on an electric wire. Snoop glided smooth like smoke from a quiet fire. Hot meteor fire scribbling across the sky. Biggie shaping the night like a king passing by. Easy E steering the war with no crown on. Warren G tuning justice like a West Coast dawn. They turned our lives into bass, our pain into art. Street cinema dripping from the vein of the heart.
Sing for them, the kings of every street, the ones who put light inside our heartbeat. Their breath still floats above the boulevard air. Their voices dance in the shadows everywhere. We ride for them, we live through them. The eternal masters of the neon wind.
They carved our dreams in the chrome of lowriders. Gave philosophy to the mouths of outsiders. Every verse a graffiti against injustice. Every hook a rope pulling us from the abyss. Dog pound walk like an army made a rhythm. Mac 10 spoke raw truth in every system. Bone thugs flow with angels above the block. DJ Quik sliced the night like a glowing clock. They built an empire with no thrones or gates. Just mic souls and bravery under heavy weights. Their voices still rise deep and thunderous. Churches of concrete singing in the dust.
Sing for them, the kings of every street, the ones who put light inside our heartbeat. Their breath still floats above the boulevard air. Their voices dance in the shadows everywhere. We ride for them, we live through them. The eternal masters of the neon wind.
Now their names burn slow inside our lungs. Each hit of Mary Jane brings back the songs. We hear their verses like prophecy and flame. Their lines guiding us through the storms that came. They taught us honor's not carried in a gun. That pain can melt in the tears that weigh a ton. At the streets if they choose and create stars. Even when bullets try to rewrite who we are. I write for the ones who won't return. For the martyrs who made our speakers burn. Their legacy flows like a sacred river's bend. The kings of struggle who taught our souls to mend.
Sing for them, the kings of every street, the ones who put light inside our heartbeat. Their breath still floats above the boulevard air. Their voices dance in the shadows everywhere. We ride for them, we live through them.
And their music still leads our wandering steps. The streets shift, the faces fade, but their voices never die. They ride with us in the place where asphalt becomes memory, and every G-Funk pulse resurrects a legend. Streets whisper our names like half-forgotten prayers. The sun burns the pain, but never the scars. We keep walking for the ones we lost. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, cold block with promises die young. Yeah, dodging fate like bullets shot from every tongue. Empty fridge, landlord banging, escape through the night. Mama cried but held her faith, kept my soul aligned. Gang on the corner, loyalty on wet paper. Traders hiding shadows, watch your back laid. Watch your dirty money shining, but it burns like the sun. Every step of judgment, every street a loaded gun. Lowrider floating, I'm a ghost in the breeze. Cops circling the block, corruption in they sleeves. School ended, early dreams carved in the stone. Now I rhyme for survival in this war zone. Real friends red like a night without sirens. Fighting off my demons, beating no violence. I pray for the ones resting beneath the concrete. May they sleep in peace, while I keep moving my feet. Rest.
We walk under a burning sun. Hearts heavy with pain, but we hold on, yeah. For the lost, for our moms, for the dreams we left behind. Streets may break us,
night, sleeping with no tomorrow. Friends drowning dope, others swallowed by sorrow. Damn. Prostitution corners, hope shot by the hour. Angels lost feathers, just dust on the power. Saw brothers implode for a wrinkled bill. The streets make contracts, they collect their kill. Devil talk soft like a mother soothing pain, but I choose the light even if I walk in rain. See, walk on the asphalt just to breathe again. Every step a poem carved out of the pain. The gang, the game the family built from dust, but mama's love, only thing I truly trust. Time hits hard like hammers in my mind. Broken dreams, lying on the sidewalk blind. Still I rise, even when shadows hunt my soul. Cause even lost soldiers can reclaim control,
Beneath our feet the pavement sings our name. Oh, we survive even when the world forgets our flames. Yeah, for our moms, for our brothers, for the peace we never knew, we raise our heads. Even when the path is cruel.
I see myself young, empty eyes, giant heart. Life shaped me raw, tore my innards apart. Wanna give mama more than late night prayers. Want her to see me shine, not drown in despair. Easy money whisper, I almost said yes, but I saw too many coffins, too many lives a mess. So I rap like bleeding, rap like breath. Every line of battle, every verse defies death. Loyalty red like a sky without smoke. Got two brothers left, my past and hope. Amen. The rest, dust, knives, lies in disguise. I survive between angels and demons' cries. Still I move, still I rise. Make my vows to the wind, to the ones we lost. Through us they live again. Lowrider dances, and our tears turn to gold. We came from the dark, but our story stays bold.
We walk under a burning sun. Oh, hearts heavy with pain, but we hold on. Yeah. For the love, for our moms, for the dreams we left behind. The streets may break us, but never take our pride.
We fall, we rise, we pray, we move. The dead watch over us, and the sun always returns. Whistle.
Dear mama, in this chess game we're all black pawns, but who is playing against? I feel the night pressing in, wearing the color of morning. Every street light is a red flag on the awning. Of my own sanity, the city's a cold arena where respect is bought with bullets, that's the soul subpoena. I see the shadows moving, nobody's here to assist. My heart is a graveyard where every hope is dismissed. My tears dried up long ago, they turned into steel arm. I move with the cold, my body ready for the trauma. They put a target on my back the day I was conceived. I'm the flawed outcome of the life I received. Concrete was my cradle, violence my only friend. Taught me to hit back, never surrender, never bend. The police look at me like a problem to erase. A young man full of anger, doomed to lose the race. I never asked for this life, but destiny chose me to be the lonely warrior, dying slowly on his knee.
Why is the pain the only thing that we inherit? I'm searching for peace, driven by my spirit. When hatred feeds your soul, then love becomes a lie. Am I born just to perish?
They sell us big dreams, but only offer the prison key. The system is a viper that steals our clarity. I see the misery, the malice in the rich man's eye. When he looks at us, he just sees a burden and a lie. They don't understand the fire that burns within my core. The burden of the death, the weight of what we're fighting for. My only sunshine is the echo of my mother's voice. She said, son, you are bigger than the streets, noisy choice. She sowed the seeds of hope where the asphalt kept the secrets. I fight this heavy fear that constantly repeats its threats. The strength of my mama is the trophy that I wear, but temptation whispers pulling me into the snare. To walk the dirty path, to let the madness bloom inside. I'm a product of a world that left us nowhere to hide.
Why is the pain the only thing that we inherit? I'm searching for peace, driven by my spirit. When hatred feeds your soul, then love becomes a lie. Am I born just to perish, or break the chains and fly? I
feel the end is near, death is standing right beside. She smiles in the shadows, no one left to run and hide. I won't run away, I embrace the martyr's final role. My body will be the proof that they can't take my soul. If I fall tomorrow, remember this message clear. Was the pain that stripped away all my last fear. I just wanted tranquility, a piece of ways to reside, but they handed me a gun, no one left to turn to confide. So if my blood stains the pavement, tell them all out loud. I live like a warrior, never bowing to the crowd. Every scar is a line written in my final poem, a testament ingrained on the problem we call home. I leave my courage to all those who must succeed, and my fierce anger to those who survive, plant it like a seed.
Why is the pain the only thing that we inherit? I'm searching for peace, driven by my spirit. When hatred feeds your soul, then love becomes alive. Am I born just to perish, or break the chains and fly?
Thug life, forever. They can kill the flower, but they can never kill the seed. And the seed will always rise again.
When the sun hits the concrete, you remember what matters. We walk through storms, shadows, but tonight we breathe. The homies, the queen by my side, smoke rising to the sky. Life ain't perfect, but it's ours. Yeah, let's ride into the light. I broke free from the pressure, broke free from the chains. Left the problems in the river, rolling through the golden flames. Life tried to drown me, but I'm swimming with a heart of breath. Sun on my skin, homies laughing like we dodged death. I told a 9 to 5 to stop stealing my soul. I want sand under my feet, not a false payroll. By the ocean with a queen, let the sunlight kiss her skin. Feeling like redemption when the warm breeze hits again. We smoke just to free the tension locked in the bones. We live for the ones who left, we carry them in the tones. Celebrate for the fallen, smile for the pain, because every second breathing is a win in the game. So I cruise slow motion through the long coastline, feeling peace in the heart, yeah, the moment feels divine. Today I'm alive and damn, that's enough. Even if the world hits hard, we still rise tough, huh?
We live and we breathe and we rise above the fight. Every memory we carry keeps our spirits in the light. For the ones in the sky, we keep the love strong, cruising through the sunset like a never-ending song. We live and we dream and no fear in our sight. Blessings on the path as we walk into the night. For the brothers we lost, we ride through the pain, turn the sorrow into joy as we shine again.
Let's go. I saw darkness try to claim me, but I stepped out clean. Now I build my tomorrows where the grass grows green. I don't chase rich men's lives, don't bow to their throne. I just seek better days in the kingdom of my own. Life short, so I cherish every moment I touch. From the laughter of my brothers to the woman I trust, we sip life slow like a west coast breeze, letting all the pain fade softly with these stress, fake smiles. I threw them all away. I want pure-hearted joy in the glow of every day. The sand, the tide, the music in the wind, a new chapter starts the moment I begin. We smoke to heal the wounds, the world carved deep, praying for the ones we love while the angels keep. Tonight we shine brighter than the neon glow, riding free through the coast where the real ones go.
We live and we breathe and we rise above the fight. Yeah. Every memory we carry keeps our spirits in the light. For the ones in the sky, we keep the love strong, cruising through the sunset like a never-ending song. We live and we dream and no fear in our sight. Blessings on the path as we walk into the night. For the homies we lost, we ride through the pain, turn the sadness to joy as we shine again.
Yeah, every step that I take pulls me closer to peace. Every breath that I breathe makes the chaos cease. Ain't no boss gonna drain the fire in my chest. I'm taking life on my terms, that's the real test. A woman by my side with a sun-kissed glow. Homies laughing loud while the palm trees flow. Even in the silence, we hear the spirits speak. Reminders from the lost who walk with us each week. Their love never faded, it just changed form, guiding us gently through the battles and storms. So we celebrate life like tomorrow ain't set. Love hard, smoke light, no room for regret. I thank the sky for the days I'm blessed to roam. The coast, the breeze, yeah, it feels like home. Let the problems slip away like sand in the tide. Tonight we heal.
Tonight we ride. Yeah. This life is ours. For the moment. For the minutes. Thread can migrate choke the bread. Get body. Keep shining. West Coast line. Keep shining. West Coast line. Yeah. The West Side breathes slow tonight. Street lamps glowing like tired saints, and every shadow tries to tell a story. I'm finally ready to outgrow. Came from blocks where the angels don't land, where promise slips straight through your hand. Chasing dreams through a neighborhood of smoke, trying to rise while the system stayed broke. Mama told me, boy, fight your inner storm, but the world tried to break me since the day I was born. Check it. Now I walk sharper than the lines I spit. Ice cold heart with a fire in it. Chrome hopes in the rusted backyard. Life hit fast, never dealt me a card. But I call my lane like a boulevard scarred. Turned every wound into bars that go hard. For the week, but I built mine brick by brick every week. I dodge lies when the suits try to speak. Things don't fold when the future looks bleak. Old friends sleep in the dirt, but rise in my mind. Every memory hits like a warning sign. They said live big, leave the fear behind. So I spit truth raw, uncut, unrefined. Sunset bleeds on a cracked bone street. Shadow stretch long like a drumless beat. But I keep climbing, refusing defeat, till the whole damn West bows down in my heat. Sunlit breeze, top down flowing through the Cali palm tree. Got love in the seed and my crew on freeze. We honor the loss by living with ease. Every step forward is a vow I keep. Every old regret, bury 6 feet deep. Life hits sweet like a baseline sweep. In the sky ain't judged me once this week. Ain't no chain gonna hold me down. Too sharp for the noise, too real for the crown. This my legacy, my westbound sound. Ice Cube grip with a G-Funk rebound. To that current sound, they were saying just like beasts. West Math Loud, we ride toward the horizon. West side. We drift away from problems. We breathe deep. Let the sunshine wash our sins. We live. We smile. And for the ones we lost too soon, we live twice. Yeah, for the fall.
I hit the road with my brothers. Purple skies looking down from above. Troubles in the rear view slow-mo. Heart swinging soft like a lowrider's love. The job tried to drain my soul. I slammed the door on a Monday morning. Now it's beaches, good women, peace of mind, that's my new warning. Sand burning under my feet, but I keep that summer night cool. Got lost in ocean eyes, my demons drown like fools. We roll one up to breathe again. Let the pressure fade away. Take a deep hit for the homies gone. Blessings float as the smoke sway. Money ain't happiness, but let's be real, it makes the road shine bright. Stacking bills keeps the darkness away when light wanna dim your light. I share my sunshine with everyone, even when they don't deserve a taste. Give my heart to the real ones, the rest can chase the smoke away. We just wanna escape, let our scars dry under the waves. Spend time with our people, let the sunlight lead the way. Spread love, we peace, never hate, and we live for a day, yeah, we live twice for those we celebrate. Time flew too fast, lost brothers without a goodbye or a look. So I wake every morning like life's reading me a second book. We enjoy before the reaper buys a ticket to our door. We breathe, we laugh, we live. We ain't trying to end up on the floor. Rest in peace. Feet in the water, realizing life ain't meant for pain. Happiness is free, but bills still help polish the frame. I plan ahead, wanna shine without stepping on another soul. Guard my joy like a legacy, even fakes can't take control. Night falls, homies gather, neon colors dance on the sky. We roll another crack jokes, recreate. Life as the hours fly, the past carved scars on me, but I'm painting them go with ease. I live for the ones gone, my joy becomes their peace. Love to the lost, love to the lost. We just wanna escape, let our scars dry under the waves. Spend time with our people, let the sunlight lead the way. Spread love, we peace, never hate, and we live for a day, yeah, we live twice for those we celebrate. I chased heavy dreams, and happiness kept dodging me slow. But I won't stay trapped in my past, I swear I'm letting go. Life hit hard, I ate the punches. Built like a wounded pitbull strong. I rise again, smile again, even when the nights feel wrong. Keep moving. Family is gold, no robbery can never take the shine. A shared laugh's worth more than stacks. You burn trying to grind. The ocean holds our secrets, waves wash regrets from shore to sea. My pain ain't on a leash, I let it run wild and free. Let it go. Angels watch my back, I feel them when the wind shifts sides. Whispering, live while you can. Pushing me through every tide, so I drink, laugh, love. Turn my days into poems and light. I live for me, but mostly for those who never got the chance to live their life. Yeah, let the sun fall gently on our lives. Let the angels smile when they see us laugh. We're still here, and as long as we breathe, we live.
Like a sentence handed down by tired guys. Street lights spill their bruised halos across the concrete, and I move through it all. A bit of honey in my voice, a century's worth of storms burning quiet in my chest. I think a brother's gone, of prayers rising like smoke toward a sky that barely listens. Here, hope limps, but it still walks.
I'm from alleys where the walls know everything, where shadows learn your name before you even stand tall. The streets mold you, break you, claim you, like a jealous lover who refuses to forget. I grew between yesterday's ashes and the warm breath of danger humming through the night. Dreams shattered like bottles on sidewalks, futures burn so fast they left no smoke behind. But there's a chant stuck in my throat, a soul echo surviving the rage. Every step thunders like a war drum, every stairway's as heavy as a storm. And when I look up, the moon studies
erase my scars as if they were part of its own life.
We walk through the night with our hearts on fire. Stars judge us, but the wind calls us survivors. We wear our sins like iron crowns, searching for love in a world of dust.
Sirens sing off key down crowded streets. Gunshots tick like a cursed clock's heartbeat. I shook hands with death more than once, yet she let me go like an old friend tired of chasing peace. A mirage we chase between bursts of rage, a scent we catch when the smoke opens invisible doors. I speak to ghosts walking behind me, promise them I won't end the same. Truth is the streets don't love nobody. They only kiss you long enough to bring you back. And I sing for those swallowed by silence, for those who hunted sunlight in alleys even dawn was afraid to enter.
We walk through the night with our hearts on fire. The stars judge us, but the wind calls us survivors. We wear our sins like iron crowns, searching for love in a world of dust.
In my eyes burns a crooked future, a destiny slamming like a torn off car door. I dream of golden beaches, of laughter that doesn't sound like a cry for help, but instinct drags me back to where flames never sleep, to mazes where concrete breathes anger. Life hangs on a rusted wire, one wrong word becomes a straight bullet's prayer. Still I sing. Music is the only church where sinners like us always find a bench. My words hit hard cause they carry fallen brothers, dry blood on memories. And that wild love, the streets taught me to give without expecting back.
We walk through the night with our hearts on fire. Stars judge us, but the wind calls us survivors. We wear our sins like iron crowns, searching for love in a world of dust.
The night quiets down. The wind wipes our footprints like we were never here. But in every breath of the city, our steps, our prayers, our violence echo on. One last glance at the sky, and I move forward with danger on my tongue, and music flowing like mercy through my veins.
They laughter in the breeze, summer afternoon shining, moments of ease. Childhood memories lighting up my nights. Every corner of the block holds our youthful fights. Park benches held our secrets, our games, our cries. First battles, first tears, and unspoken goodbyes. Nostalgia grips me walking alone through shadows. Every step revives voices the years could not swallow. Walls engraved our stories, our laughter, our pain. Every lost smile echoes a soft refrain. I relived those times when life felt so light, before it turned heavy, before darkness stole the night. Even though today is harsh, sometimes cruel, the past still shines like an eternal jewel. I reach out to those vanished days to find again the innocence that time cannot erase.
Ecos del pasado, camino por tus calles. Cada recuerdo me muestra quién soy en realidad. Risas y lágrimas bailan en mi memoria, y mis pasos trazan rutas de nuestra historia.
Paso a paso revivo estos momentos, guardo la llama aunque todo se apague dentro. Cada aliento me devuelve aquellos días. Caminemos juntos, no olvido mi camino. The corners of the block tell stories of old. Walls, graffiti, every memory bold. First joys, first pains, all engraved in time. Each street a chapter in this youthful rhyme. Stairwells heard our promises and our laughter. Childhood secrets, first slips, moments we chased after. The street may change, faces fade and depart, but memories remain. Etched deep in the heart, I see the swings, the sand, the breeze in our hair, secrets exchanged. Innocence everywhere, even if concrete replaced the soft green ground. In my mind, everything lives, nothing lost, all found. Every step in the present pulls me back there, where time felt gentle and the days were fair. The past still breathes through my eyes and hands, and within these memories I reclaim my own land.
Del pasado, camino por tus calles. Cada recuerdo me muestra quién soy en realidad. Risas y lágrimas bailan en mi memoria, y mis
momentos. Guardo la llama aunque todo se apague dentro. Cada aliento me devuelve aquellos días. Caminemos juntos, no olvido mi camino.
Calles, cada recuerdo me muestra quién soy en realidad. Risas y lágrimas bailan en mi memoria y mis pasos trazan rutas de nuestra historia.
Paso a paso revivo estos momentos, guardo la llama aunque todo se apague dentro. Cada aliento me devuelve aquellos días. Caminamos juntos, no olvido mi camino.
Moves on. Our memories remain alive, guiding each step.
Keep moving, but never forget where you come from.
The alley shake under the steps of the elders. The lost ones live on in our chants and refrains. We like candles, fires illuminate the night. Every move, every laugh gives a street life. Benches, echo stories we carry. Laughter, cries, music, traditions never vary. We dance in the shadow, celebrate the memory. Every corner a stage, every step a victory. Rituals bind even the wandering souls. Concrete ignites, every breath is heard whole. Hands clap, drums hit in the perfect stance. The block breathes between fear and flamboyant dance. Faces lit, reflect a burning flame. Every homage a shout, every shout a claim. Even in the blackest night, our voices roar, celebration of life. Here we hold the floor.
The night ignites, our steps shake the streets. Every scream erupts, every heart beats. We dance in shadows, burning all in our path. This party is our law, our rage is the aftermath.
Walls tremble, sirens howl with our sound. Every light strikes, every gaze hits the ground. Hands up, drum smash, no end in sight. Streets on fire, lights blaze through the night.
In the darkness, we search for sparks, but the celebration shines even under cold concrete marks. We fight for our dreams, laugh despite fear. Every step, every shout fuels heat right here. Walls tell stories of victories and joys. Every graffiti, every tag sings our exploits. Resilience burns like a flame in the streets. Dancing, burning, lighting up our beats. Neighbors come out, drums and sirens collide. Children laugh, elders join the vibe. Even if the night is long, the party persists. Every smile, every shout, joy that insists. We move together in this chaos alive. Every ritual a song, every step we strive. In this vibe, even concrete breathes anew. The festival's light shines in every view.
The night ignites, our steps shake the streets. Every scream erupts, every heart beats. We dance in shadows, burning all in our path. This party is our law, our rage is the aftermath.
The night ignites, our steps shake the streets. Every scream erupts, every heart beats. We dance in shadows, burning all in our path. This party is our law, our rage is the aftermath.
The night ignites, our steps shake the streets. Every scream erupts, every heart beats. We dance in shadows, burning all in our path. This party is our law, our rage is the aftermath.
Walls tremble, sirens howl with our sound. Every light strikes, every gaze hits the ground.
begins with life. Every ritual a celebration. Every tribute makes our soul shine.
They say violence made us. I say silence killed us. Listen to the story of Lil Malik. Thug life, thug life, thug life.
Malik is 16, stares empty on the cement. Stomach turning, no pops, just mama's torment. He sees the OGs in the bins, pockets full of green. Thinking school is dead, a diploma's just a dream. The system gave him hate, no books, just heat. Wanna save his fam, wipe the tears from the streets. So he walks in the shadows, hoodie on his head. Pressure rising up, heart beating heavy like lead. Met the devil on the corner, shook his hand tight. Take this package, little man, you'll be a king tonight. Conscience fading out, innocence on the run. First stack, first crime, the parade has begun. Thinking about Pac, screaming only God can judge me. But down here it's the DA charging him with the plea. A rose growing in the concrete, reaching for the light, but ends up faded, crushed by the misery of the night.
It's the thug life, living fast, dying all alone between heaven and hell. Chilling to the bone, we scream to the sky, but nobody replies. Ghetto children lost with tears in the air rise. It's the thug life, tatted on the chest and the soul. Peace, but digging our own hole.
4 years later, Mully changed, heart turned to stone. Got the street respect, but he's living in the war zone. Sirens for a lullaby, pistol for a pillow. Knows the reaper's coming, weeping like a willow. Tonight it's raining hard, the vibe is heavy and dark. Deal going south, shadows creeping in the park. Trader smiling in his face, real friends a few. Click clack of the slide, nightmare coming true. 2 bullets in the chest, time starts to slow. Sees his mama smiling from a time long ago. Concrete is cold, blood mixing with the rain. Realized the dirty money couldn't numb the pain. No glory, no movie, just a body on the floor. Another stat, another spirit walking out the door. Whispers a prayer before he closes his eyes, hoping there's a ghetto up in paradise.
It's the thug life, living fast, dying all alone between heaven and hell. Chilling to the bone, we scream to the sky, but nobody replies. Ghetto children lost with tears in their eyes. It's the thug life, tatted on the chest and the soul, but digging our own hole.
It's the thug life.
It's the thug life.
It's the cycle. You see, the hate we give to the infants, it comes back to destroy us. THUGLIFE. Keep your head up for all my fallen soldiers. See you at the crossroads. Peace, 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 peace.
Yeah, we're going back to the core essence, where the sun never truly sets. Turn the volume up in the Impala. This is for the OGs, G-Funk era.
Sun hits hard on the chrome of the 6-4 wheels are blazing. Rim shining bright, hydraulics knocking. Lowrider is amazing. LA state of mind, even if we far away from the coast. The smell of hot asphalt and that gin and juice we love the most. Green khakis, Chuck Taylors on the feet. The swagger is cold. We dodge the drama, even if the siren stories are untold. Bass vibrate in the trunk, that frequency knocks you out quick. A tribute to the pioneers, the ones who wrote the classic script. From Compton to Long Beach, the vibe is straight contagious. Speaks a crying low, a melody that feels dangerous. We creep on the slow ride, elbow hanging on the door. Cold look under the shades, always watching what we here for. This ain't just music, it's a code. A way to move and roll, a way of surviving. The whole damn ghetto takes its toll. The funk flows in our veins like liquid gold, thick and strong. Even if the world is crazy, this sound keeps us right where we belong. Against the G-Funk, the rhythm that makes the block bounce. Between the palm trees and the concrete, we pronounce our voices resonate in harmony on a slow beat. For the brothers who left too soon, a symphony of the street. It's the G-Funk, etched on the soul and the heart. We look for paradise in this hell. Yeah, right from the start. Sunday barbecue, smoke rising high to the blue sky. We forget the beef. Life tastes like sweet honey on the side. But the Glock is never far tucked away beneath the seat. Cause the sweetness of life is often a trap hard to beat. We talk about Warren G, about Dre and Snoop's whole crew, about these living legends who paved the way for me and you. The beat is hypnotic, the baseline is criminal and tight. Every measure is a shot, every rhyme burns ever so bright. No need to stress out, we let time just slide away. We breathe in the moment, we live for today. The women dance and the engines roaring with the sound. It's the soundtrack to our joys and the fear that surrounds. Pure Californian sound explored across the entire planet. A culture and attitude ain't nothing you can banish. So raise your glass high for the ones who are no longer here. The spirit of G-Funk will never die, make that crystal clear.
G-Funk, the rhythm that makes the block bounce. Between the palm trees and the concrete, we pronounce our voices resonate in harmony on the slow beat. For the brothers who left too soon, a symphony of the street. It's the G-Funk,
Etched on the soul and the heart.
we look for paradise in this hell.
Yeah. Right from the start. Right from the start. That's the story. Heavy bass for heavy hearts. We never forget where we came from. Easy pop, Nate. We feel you in every single note. Keep bouncing. California love. Peace. California love. Peace.